tell me the truth about everything that you're going through. My girl, you've got nothing to lose. Cold nights and the Sunday mornings on your way out of the grave. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, you rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town, silent bed, pick a place to rest your head. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. I've been dreaming about us, working hard and saving it up. We'll go and see the man on the moon. My girl, we've got nothing to lose. Cold nights and the Sunday mornings on your way out of the grave. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town, silent bed, pick a place to rest your head. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. My girl, my girl. It takes one hot second to turn it around. It takes one hot second to turn it around. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, you rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town, silent bed, pick a place to rest your head. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, you rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town, silent bed, pick a place to rest your head. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl.
All right. There we go. We'll put that about there. I'm gonna put that a little lower on my end because I don't want to deal with that music. All right, we are replaying motherfucking Snoot Game, but this time we will be trying for ending 4. We had ending 3. I don't want ending 1 or 2. They're sad, from what I've heard. I want sad. I want happy. So we will be replaying for ending 4. The best ending. Give me 1 second, then we'll get into it.
Notorious, so notorious, so notorious. They call me notorious for living it up and not giving a like a lion in a land of sheep. Feel my teeth as they sink in deep. They say I'm a rebel soul, bad to the bone, always ready to go. Everybody wants to wear the crown, I keep lining them up, I keep knocking them down. Notorious, so notorious. I am exactly what they say I am. I stand for everything that they can't stand. I can't help it, I was born this way, but when I'm gone, you remember my name. I am exactly who they say I am. Notorious, so notorious. I'm too fast, too furious. You're pushing your luck, and that's dangerous. I told you once, so you better believe you never met a mother quite like me. Notorious, notorious. I am exactly what they say I am. I stand for everything that they can't stand. I can't help it, I was born this way, but when I'm gone, you remember my name. I am exactly who they say I am. Notorious, notorious, notorious. I am exactly what they say I am. Notorious, notorious. I am exactly what they say I am. I stand for everything that they can't stand. I can't help it, I was born this way, but when I'm gone, you remember my name. I am exactly who they say I am. Notorious, notorious.
All right, now we're back at it. Okay. I got my beer. We're good to go. Start. January 6th. Year 201 M 2020 BC. Volcadra buffs. Weather condition. Cold as balls. It's my first time living close to water. The idea of marine layer is new to me, but I understand morning mist. This was like it, except infinitely more shitty. The heavy fog makes navigating to my new school more difficult as I fail to see anything 5 feet in front of me. Like a runt of a tree planted in the sidewalk that I swerve to avoid. It's my first time having to walk to school too. My new apartment is in an awkward spot, opposite side of town. yet no school or public bus to take me from there. It's my first day at a new school. The second half of the first semester of senior year. Yeah, so he's in second quarter. Okay. I had 6 months left at my old school. I can't even imagine the kind of hell those 6 months would have been. But this, I should take my mind off of it. I whip out my phone and consider the best way to make people upset online. It is election season, that's pretty easy. We get a squeaker angry, or we get the main character dude. Let's do squeaker, they're funnier. Thread goes 404 is right. I'm ready to post my well thought out reply. Better hide my phone before someone sees fit to take it from me. The only human around town, I think. It's the sounds that reach me first. The chatter of people milling about. Bro, it's been too long. It was only 3 weeks. I can make out the building now. The fog shrouding gives the school an ominous vibe. I look at the name written on the arch over the entrance. Volcano High. Perfect setting for a horror game. Or maybe a shitty WAD. What the fuck is a WAD? I gotta look that up. WAD game. The fuck is a WAD? What is a WAD in gaming? Where's all the data used by Doom or Doom based for storing data? So it's just meant to be a small game? Eh. We'll never know. The attempt at humoring myself just made me feel more alone. A check of my phone says 30 minutes early. Wonderful. Yeah, that's the introvert way. I moved to the entrance only to see all the steps occupied by students. Their eyes turn to me, expressions of confusion and contemplation. I can feel their judging stares, the same that haunted me for 4 months previous. I can already picture what they're thinking. Dude, check it out. Is that a skinny? Where's his spear? Aren't they all like spear chuckers or something? That's a tad thing. Daddy eats his own kind. Racist. They probably see me as some kind of circus attraction and nothing more. Ah, I'm a freak show among the cereal box mascot crowd. Taking acid is not nearly as colorful as going to Volcano High. I should write that down. And there's the main cast right there. We got Rosa, Stella, Reed, Trish, and Fang. As I write that down on my phone's note app, I notice the surrounding students stop looking at me, which is good. I can peep around the friend circles without a problem now. Not like I'll ever be a part of one anyway. Little do you know. But talk about wanting to stand out. I never thought it was possible to look like you were from a black and white 20s cartoon. She does differ from the other Technicolor students, though, in the worst way possible. Oh yeah, she's staring at me with that look. Fucking hell. Has she never seen a human before? I fucking hate that look. Contempt. Judging. Everyone that has looked at me that way never proved to be anything more than an asshole. Like I'm the anomaly here. She's just as dumb and insufferable as the rest of them. She's probably no better than Miss My Snoot is so big I can land a plane on it. Go back to your friends. Huh. She did. I feel like I should say something. Call her a bitch. Yell it. I noticed all this time my knees are weak and my arms were heavy. My feet carry me from over to the soggy grass as I look for somewhere else to be. On the side of the building is where I find sanctuary. Isolated from other people. It's a small alcove of sorts. The pavement is cracked to bits and the shrubs surrounding it are overgrown. Way to go, Rosa, that's your job. Even the bench. Cracked paint on rotted wood held between two concrete legs, matched the abandoned vibe of the place. It was perfect. I flop down on the wet bench and the violent cracks from it makes my heart drop. Almost perfect, but good enough. I feel a tightness in my chest and my lungs fight to draw air in. Head in my hands, I can fully understand what I've done now. 6 months in a new school. A year on my own in some rundown apartment in town I know nothing about. All on my own. 3 weeks. It took a day or two to want to change schools, 3 weeks to make it happen, and now this is the rest of my life for the next year. I think back to my old man's ultimatum. Once the lease is done, either college or the service. I don't care which. Would you happen to be Anon? I look up. The bench broke down. Kapow. I lay on the ground, ass hurt from hitting jagged concrete and splintered wood. Thank God for jeans. Denim danger. Oh my goodness, are you okay? I groan. Never better. I instinctively apply my chill guy facade in the presence of strangers to hide how uneasy I am today. A hand is held over my face. In my pain, addled confusion, I shake it. Nazer. Right. Nazer, sorry. The hand tightens around my own and pulls roughly. The force is enough for my feet to get under me, stumbling back up to stand before the pair of strangers. It also felt like enough force to pull my arm out of its socket. What's up? You're Anon, yeah? I'm glad we found you. Who are you guys? And why do you know my name? Where are my manners? My name is Naomi, student council president, and your guide. It's my sincere pleasure to make your acquaintance, Anon. We're your welcoming committee. Okay then. Is that really necessary? I had this prepared just for you. The orange one, Naomi, hands me a brochure. Volcano High and You, a new beginning to adulthood. The title alone makes me gag. The orange one, Naomi, looks at me expectantly. The brochure is full of the typical trivialities. College prep, financial assistance, other school programs. None of it matters. Babe, I got some things to take care of. Nazer looks back to the school entrance. I follow his eyes and see some people trying to lift a large speaker up the stairs of the school. Oh. I'll see you at lunch, right, Nazer? Nazer. She looks dejected. Of course. Nazer pulls her into a hug and nudges his muzzle against hers. Is that how dinos kiss? He leaves, running quickly to assist with the heavy sound equipment. I turn back to Naomi. She smiles again, though there is some plasticity to it. So, Anon, why'd you transfer here? The question catches me off guard. I freeze like a deer caught in headlights, scrambling to come up with any plausible answer. It's an innocent question she can't have known. Could she? What did Mom and Pop put in the transfer request form when they shipped me here? I... Oh, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I focused my attention on the brochure out of embarrassment. Lunch, right. I'm kind of getting hungry. How about something to eat? Yada yada, herbivore, vegan, tofu, disgusting. Wait, hold on. Carnivore line, filet mignon? What the fuck is wrong with this school? Is there a soup kitchen or something around here? Oh dear. Anon, are you in need of financial assistance? I can figure things out on my own. Don't worry too much about it. Oh, the school here has programs that help its less fortunate students. The principal here is great. Come on, I'll take you to him. The absolute last thing I want to be doing is asking for handouts. Actually, Naomi grabs my hand and... Ah! Alert, alert. DEFCON level 1, DEFCON level 1. Female making physical contact. Do not panic. Do not panic. Get a grip on the situation. This is Naomi. She's taking me somewhere by hand. She already has a boyfriend, doesn't she? Wait, she already has a boyfriend. I am safe. Okay. Just silent and don't make a mess of things. Neat. It's so smooth, soft, and smooth, and surprisingly warm for scales. How lewd. Day 1 and I've already fallen to such depraved lows as hand-holding. Here we are, Anon. Principal Spears should be able to help you with your money situation. What? Alright. Naomi knocks on the door. State your business. A new student needs financial help, Principal Spears. Lend him a 5. I think he means the loan program, sir. Tell him to come in later. I'm dealing with another student. The fucking hell do you mean I have to clean up after? Disc. The orange parallel. Hold on, we're gonna learn this. I'm gonna be doing another playthrough. We gotta learn these goddamn words. Okay, there we go. Okay. Pronunciation, here we go.
Parasaurolophus.
Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus.
Parasaurolophus.
There we go. We're just gonna keep that on the... There we go. We'll just keep that off to the side. One more time.
Parasaurolophus.
There we go. Whatever that has to do with the smile she's had on. Alright. Expression quickly changes from whatever that same smile she was. Alright. Well, Anon, why don't I show you to class? Homeroom should be starting soon. Right, homeroom. I take out my crumpled schedule from my pocket. Naomi takes the slip from me and blows my eardrums out with a squeal capable of shattering glass. We share first period in English together. Come on, I'll introduce you to class and you'll be able to make all sorts of new friends. Yeah, me. I follow after her to a classroom on the second floor. The seats were being filled with students. I take one near the front, knowing I'll have to introduce myself. I'll probably be doing that for all my classes. Fuck my life. The artificial ring of a bell blares from a speaker on the wall. With it, everyone waits as the teacher finally enters the room and shuts the door. Oi ho. I'm not even gonna do that one. Moon ruins. What? Anon-kun. Naomi coughs and makes a subtle nod. Oh. I stand from my seat and face the class. Once again, all eyes are on me and tightens my chest returns. I inhale deep, willing my erratic heart to slow. Hey. Again, those eyes, just like 3 weeks ago. My name is Anon. Just like every day for the past 4 months, I don't really have any hobbies. I wanted to flee, hide away, anything to avoid these judging eyes. What was your old school like? My throat clenches. I think back to it all. There's whispers now. The hushed tones, silent snickers, blending with ever-present stares. My heart hammers at my chest. I am sure that they can all hear it. See the cold chill racing over me. Anon-kun, you do not habusu anu zadu. His words snapped me out of my trance. Only Naomi was looking at me. The rest were preoccupied. Either talking about their winter break or catching up. How are they on winter break? Fucking 6 weeks in the school. That's not even fall break yet. That's such bullshit. Don't lie to me, game. It was like Thanksgiving at best. They've all been ignoring me the entire time. Pero retno, shito, anon-kun. How now, kerisu. That was nothing like my Japanese animes. Mr. Suki continued on, drawing what little attention there was to himself. I sat down, finally feeling the blood that caught in my legs rush up, leaving me lightheaded. And I probably have to do this for each class today? Double fuck my life. Hold on.
Parasaurolophus.
Can't forget it. Alright, awkward introduction after introduction after introduction. Classmates that couldn't care less kept me anxious the whole morning.
Parasaurolophus.
Thank you. And there's still the rest of the day to go. Eventually, lunch comes around. All the edible stuff is well outside my price range of fucking free, so I settle for a pseudo pizza. The kind that becomes a viable weapon if you leave it alone for 10 minutes. No time to waste. After exiting the line, I scanned the lunchroom for an open seat. I thought I had found a decent spot in the corner when disaster struck. Ah, it's Nazar. Hold on. I want to see if I'm pronouncing it right. Oh, it won't give me the pronunciation. Even it doesn't know. It's whatever I want it to be then. Said disaster was a hand grabbing my shoulder and turning me about. My plate of pizza shaped cardboard threatened to smear across my shirt. I fought the momentum of the tray until the hand that spun me around stabilized it and me. Whoa there. Nearly dropped your food, Anon. Yeah, whose fault's that? Yours? I swear to that, all is good and holy. You don't fuck with my pizza. Wanna sit with us? What? Wanna sit with Naomi and me, since you're new and all? He points to a table where the living pink sugar rush is waiting. God damn it. I don't want to make a scene. Sure. And there she is.
Parasaurolophus.
Yeah, that's right. Before I even sit down, the barrage of questions begins. So, what do you think about Volcano High? What about your classes? You seem, I just nod along, starting to not pay attention. You looking forward to the rest of the day? Not really. All these introductions, you know. I get you. Hard to talk to people you don't know, right? Something like that, yeah. Hell, last period, I tripped in front of everyone. Talk about first impressions. I don't think they care too much. Have you had any trouble since then? Do you have enough money for food today? Oh, you're short on money? Not really, just gotta sign up for some handouts. Naomi is starting to look disappointed. I'm only picking up on Nazar's interjections. If you need a little extra chow, there's going to be free refreshments at my at Fang's concert after school today. Your what? Fang. Your brother or sibling? What? Fang's gonna have some extra pizzas for the show. You could take some home. I don't know about concerts. Not one for public events like that. Alright, man, just thought you could use some opportunities to make friends. What was that? I'll assume that wasn't meant to be malicious. I'll consider it. Hey, don't leave me out of the conversation. How about I help you pick out some cheap food after school? I know some great vegan shops in the area. Okay, you can't. Don't lie to me. Vegan and great don't go together. Okay? Veggies are good, but as a side. My stomach rolls at the V word. Yeah. Bleh. You don't see that shit the other way around. You don't see fucking meat-based vegetable substitutes. It's because bacon is amazing. Maybe another time, sorry. So what about that concert, Nazer? Dinner and a show? Sign me the fuck up. So what do they play? Music? Music? Yeah? What kind? The kind you listen to. Yeah, no shit. What genre? The good kind? You don't know, do you? Nope. Well, free food is free food. I look at my pizza, noticing something is wrong. I tested with my plastic spork and watched the cheap utensil shatter. I cursed life for a third time today. The dreaded 10 mark has passed, rendering my pizza only useful as building material. Oh dear. Nazer, why don't you split your sandwich with him? But it's my sandwich. It's fine, we can split my vegan TLT. Nazer shudders and looks at his own foot-long Philly sub longingly. Sure thing, babe. He tears the sandwich in two and hands me the larger half. Here. I will never forget your brave sacrifice. With that, we all dig into our meal. After school. My classes after lunch were the same as before. But now I had a rehearsed introduction that only the teacher cared about. My classmates were disinterested and I would sit down to be forgotten. I hope the rest of the year is just like that. See, this is weird because I went to a high school where we had block schedule. So you had 4 classes a day and each one was an hour and a half as opposed to the fucking, 8 classes a day that were like 40 minutes each. So this is a little weird. You would have A classes and B classes, and then they would rotate. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday would be A classes, Tuesday, Thursday, B classes, and then the next week that shit shifts. So the whole 8 classes a day is fucking ridiculous. I just want to skate through it all. All that's left for today is the concert and dinner. I'm gonna get that mouse cursor out of the way and go over here and...
Parasaurolophus.
That's right. I wait outside the auditorium entrance with Nazer, who was checking his phone for messages. Right. Fang says the show's starting in a bit. See? Nazer turns the screen to me. Piss off. Is the pizza here? You can have a slice, but after that, you get the fuck out. Hold on. This one changes. I gotta find out what that is. Not now. FWR acronym finder. For whatever reason. Okay. No. Hold on. My boomer is showing. Texting abbreviations used by young people. Oh, fuck me. Are we really doing this? Alright, hold on. It's not even listed. How's an old bastard supposed to figure that out? Alright. If you know, let me know. FWR, like Franklin W. Roosevelt? Nah. Fuck. Oh. That's why we couldn't find it.
Parasaurolophus.
There we go. Fang's words, not mine. Is your sibling always like that? Fangs... I waited for him to continue. Well, I mean, kinda? Glad I'm only a child. Nazer glares at me. Fang's still family. Sorry, just saying. Nazer deflates. You're good. And yeah, they're family, but Fang's just so difficult? Yes, difficult. And I don't know why. Sounds rough, buddy. It is. Like, I know they care about Fang, doesn't even want to be around me. Finally, the door's open. I smell the cheesy, heart-clogging goodness within. Sweet, come on, Anon. A caveman of a man holds the door open for everyone. Wait. His massive hand stops me. Yeah? I'm guided to the side away from the crowd that's filtering into the auditorium. Hold on. Spear. Cartoon. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Hold on, one more. Okay, we got that out of the way. All the spear screams and yells. Okay.
Parasaurolophus.
Okay. So how are you feeling about our lovely school, Anon? It's the spear-shaped pin on his lapel that reads principal that informs me of who this giant is. Oh, it's, nice. Cleaner than my old school. He goofs. Hold on. Hold on, we got another one. I want to say guffaw, but we're gonna learn. We're learning today. Origin. Alright.
Guffaw.
Okay, I was right. And slaps his chest. Oh, you can thank your classmates for that. What? Go enjoy the show. Yes, sir. Oh, I do need you to come by my office tomorrow for some paperwork. I nod and go back to the door where Nazer is standing, holding it open for the last of the audience to go inside. Nazer leads me to the large crowd inside the shitty school theater. The foyer has tables with boxes of pizza stacked taller than me. You can take a couple boxes after Anon, that should help you out. Who the hell got all these anyways? I did. When I took a box down from the stack, others have already started stacking their plates. I checked the logo, and to get so many larges from Dynamo's Pizza? We're gonna learn about that later. That's a couple $100 though. Meh, about a month's allowance. A month? That explains that disaster of a jacket. So, about the actual show. I'll go check on them. Be right back. Left on my own, I stacked my plate up with some quality grease top delight. I lean against the wall, chewing bits of Supreme and observing the rest of the crowd. Another shit show. She's so stupid. They even bother? Bunch of losers. Well, that's not good. Everyone seems to share the same sentiment. So why the hell did they even show up for this? Free food, asshole, the same reason you did. Azar finally comes back and opens the door to the main hall. The crowd moves in, though I hang back so I can talk with Nazar. What's with them, Nazar? What do you mean? The crowd, they're all talking mad shit. What? Nazar grasps up the air, unsure what to think or do at the moment. I think he's angry. Whoa, whoa. Party foul, man. Pete's on the floor. Ugh, should have known. I don't. What are you talking about, man? I brought them here so Fang has an audience. Oh. Nazar's phone rings. He moves aside to answer it. Fang. The voice on the other end is loud and shrill. Yeah, He holds the phone away from his ear to save his eardrum. Okay, The call ends and Nazar sags. I've got to leave. Seriously? Yeah, Fang doesn't want me here. Said I'll ruin the show. Harsh. Look, whatever happens, promise you won't hold this against them. They're actually a really nice person once you get to know them. Nazar, why did you just murder the English language in cold blood? Within, I see the rest of the audience huddled in groups around my tiny snack table. Even went to the trouble of switching out the seats for them. Naomi said it'd help. With a huff, Nazar turns away, begrudgingly leaving the auditorium. That's mean. They enter the hall and take a seat in the back, away from the rest of the crowd. Loser. The lights dim and the curtains are drawn open. And there they are. On stage is a trio of people my age. I think Fang is the drummer. He doesn't look related to Nazar. Maybe it's the main front woman. That must be Nazar's sister. What? And why the whole confusion over her sex? For fuck's sake. I'm just getting thrown around today. I don't know. She looks familiar. The band doesn't bother introducing themselves. Instead, the purple one begins plucking her bass. It all went tumbling down from there. What I thought was a guitar sounded horrifically wrong, far too heavy. The lead guitarist was using a fucking bass. And the vocals kicked in. It's horrific screeching combined with... Hold on, we got another word we gotta learn today. Melodious.
Melodious.
Yeah, I knew it. I got that one right. Terrific screeching combined with the melodious shredding of a bass created by a cacophony. Oh god, we got another one. We're gonna learn.
Cacophony.
Yeah, cacophony. Yeah, that's right. I got that one right. You can't say I didn't. Equal to hundreds of cats ritualistically sacrificed.
Cacophony.
Yeah, that's right. I fight the urge to cover my ears. I don't know too much about music, But even I know you don't use two basses in one band unless you know exactly what you're doing. Oh no. Oh god. What were they thinking? I look back to the crowd to gauge their interest. Surely I'm not alone in thinking this is an absolute travesty. Then they still fucking suck. I major in art, the bands. The music is great. Tumblosaurus Rex. Oh god. The crowd was standing, jeering and laughing with whoever said that. More words were said, but the laughter eclipsed them and the music. Wait, what happened to the music? On stage, the trio looked panicked. The drummer was inching off stage while the purple bassist was about to break down into tears. But the front woman stood there, stood her ground. Fuck you. She tossed her bass aside, raising both hands, proudly displaying a finger in each one of them. Fuck all of you. No one wanna fuck you, bitch. Okay, that struck a chord with her. Just remove the N already. This is the future of music. I'm majoring in art, the band. I watch as she grabs her bass and takes the arm of the purple one, rushing off stage with the pink drummer. Second thing that happened to dinosaurs. Alright. Oh god, I can't take this. I'm gonna grow a six-pack from laughing so much. I'm just gonna grab my pizza and leave. I turn towards the door and see Principal Spears, a fierce glare freezing me in my place. Anon? Oh, fuck. His voice is even more stern than this morning. Yes, sir. He looks to the crowd and then to me. I don't want to hear about any of this come tomorrow. I expect some goddamn maturity from you, Anon. You'll be an adult once you graduate. Why me though? I've taught many students and I can tell these things. His hand lands on my shoulder. Its grip was firm and it weighed on me. Listen here. You are not the only person in the world. Everyone's fighting their own battles. The hand squeezes before pushing me towards the door. I want to see you in my office first thing tomorrow. Now get out of here. This is the only warning that you'll get from me. Next time, it will be campus cleanup. Behind me, the principal's voice shakes the room. Whose sorry ass am I going to have to suplex? Back in the foyer, I see some boxes of partially finished pizza left. I consolidate them all into a pair of boxes and make my exit. The sun is starting to set now as I make my way home. You are not the only person in the world. Like I don't know that already. There's like the classmates that ignored me all day. Naomi's annoying ass. That fucking caveman of a principal. Nazer, who's been a bro. Nazer sis. Oh, shit. The next day. The bane of all sleep echoes violently by my head, swiftly erasing any traces of slumber. Still, without the energy to turn off the alarm, I stare at the ceiling for a bit, recalling the events of the last few days as an exercise. The school, if you could call it one. My new friends, if you could call them that. The band, if you could call it such. Great idea, Anon. Start the day by dissing everything you've done so far in your new life. No wonder you're so damn popular. Finally, I lean out of bed and turn the alarm clock off. I have a good 45 minutes before I need to be at school, and it takes 20 minutes to walk. That leaves 25 minutes to get ready. With practice movements, I execute a proper combat roll from bed, tackling the floor and headbutting it into submission. My foe defeated, I groan in victory. My new bed is half the size of what I'm used to. The hardwood, or is it vinyl, floor is cold as hell. From the purview of the floor, I look around my room again. A tiny one-room apartment with a computer, bed, television, and fridge. A whole year in this shithole. Guess I gotta take it one day at a time. Picking myself up, I slide into today's, and every day's, clothes and pour myself a bowl of off-brand cereal I picked up the day before. Hey, that shit in the big mega bags is amazing. I scan over my phone while I shovel my sugary breakfast into my mouth. Yum, yum, yum. Scroll, crunch, like a poorly oiled machine until it runs out of fuel with a noisy slurp. Soon enough, it's time to leave for school. I grab my backpack and slide it over my shoulders. I take my jacket off the hanger and I take off the backpack and put the jacket on. Starting strong today, Anon. I approach the grand building, looking to find a place in line between the other students trundling into the front doors. The halls before class are as crowded as always, with hundreds of students filling in unison towards their homerooms. By now, I was starting to be able to make my way around on autopilot. I've walked the same path twice already, after all. Even after the longest sleep of my life, I still feel miserably tired and ready to crash once again. I find another entrance at the side of the school that has less students on it. The less the merrier. I check my clock once again. I'm early. Fucking hell. Should have shitposted a bit more. Oh, who's texting me? My buddy bragging about how his elk hunt was better than my elk hunt. Rude. Why am I here so early again? I think I had something to do. Oh yeah, should I talk to Nazer, give him my version of events? That way he won't kick my ass. Wait. Oh god damn it. Hold on. Snoot Game ending 4. How to get ending 4. We gotta do this right. All right, we got it.
Parasaurolophus.
That's right. All right. God damn it. My principal also wanted to see me. Shit, probably got some demerit or whatever the school does as punishment. I'd almost forgotten. Please, Raptor Jesus, just let this be the last time I need to deal with this stuff. Get it over with so I can finally just slip away through this year. All right. Just to make sure. All right, ending 4 guide. Okay. Okay, I don't understand that. All right. Okay, we're gonna be... Alright, we got it. I know we're cheating here. This one doesn't matter. So we do Nazer, or we do Caveman. All right. All right. We did. This one doesn't matter. The last playthrough I did Caveman, so we're going to do Nazer. Boom. Principal Caveman can wait. I want to apologize to Nazer about yesterday. Yeah, that's actually better. Don't be an ass kiss. Be a homie. I hope I can be nice to him this time. Great job, Anon. He saves you from your soy poisoning by sacrificing his footlong, and how do you repay him? By laughing at his sister. Yeah, that's actually fair. Yeah, he's been cool, and we were kind of not cool. So let's try to make that right. There he is. I hope he's not too busy. I just realized I don't know what to say to him. I wasn't laughing at your sister. I was laughing with the crowd. No, that sounds bad. Weird sisters, am I right? I might be retarded. I just told him I'm an only son yesterday. Can't help it, dude. Some people just won't amount to anything in life. Sorry. This isn't the time to be edgy, Mr. 4chan. As I try and fail to find my way to explain myself to Nazer, I also fail at actually finding Nazer. How the fuck did I even end up in the tard yard? That was mean. After what feels like a space decade of walking, or really just half an hour, I find the crippled pterodon being accosted by a very pissed off purple midget. Said you invited all those assholes. Wait, Trish, you don't understand. Don't cut me off, you gray piece of shit. Students are clearing out of the way, just trying to get to their classes. This must be a common occurrence. The diminutive Triceratops. Trish bows her head and charges Nazer. He just holds out a hand to her forehead. Get your hands off me. Trish, I'm not gonna fight you again. The principal's already gotten on to me about the lockers from last time. Believe me, I had no idea the concert would have turned out like that. Liar. I just wanted to make sure you guys had an actual audience. What are you saying? You know what I mean. Come on. Ugh. She stops trying to gore Nazer and throws her arms to her sides. Screw you. Even if you weren't trying to mess with Fang. Screw you. She stomps off. Ugh. What was that all about? Oh, Anon. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. You know girl issues, right? Sure. Sounds like she was grilling you about the concert. Some concert, right? Actually, about that. Anon, if you're not in my office within 10 minutes, I swear on my dear family, I'll personally mount you on my wall. Damn it. The layer cold sweat makes its presence known. I can wait. The office is down the hall on the right. I know the way, but thanks. These are waves and heads off. Guess it's to the principal's office with me again. And thinking about him makes me think about last night. You are not the only person in the world. Oh, poor Nazer. Just wanted to help his sister. But it's not like he did anything wrong. Just as I reach the office, the sound of clinking glass draws my attention to the apricot ass paint in some pink raptor. Is that contraband, Reed? Bro, you know I'm in a band for like a year now. No, contraband in your backpack. Nah, I left my games at home. Naomi face palms or whatever counts as a face palm with a snout. Reed, you have a bong in your backpack. But we aren't in Britain. Ugh, you're impossible. Naomi huffs and returns her focus to a stack of papers on the desk, leaving a satisfied raptor in her wake. Hey, works every time. I need to learn how to do that. It's all about misdirection. What? Deuces. The fuck just happened? Oh, Anon, I didn't see you there. Just in time to finish your paperwork. Paper, what's it now? Go inside. Principal Spears will finalize it with you now. Paperwork? What fucking paperwork? I'm pretty sure all that stuff was finished before I even came here. Whatever. Probably a detention slip or whatever the principal has planned. I opened the door to the cramped office, expecting to see a gruff cave of a workspace. Instead, it was a fairly well-furnished space, complete with armchairs and cabinets of old photos. So, Choosy Nazer didn't really change anything. We're still here. So, meh. We'll see if it unlocks something later. You going to stand there forever? What are you waiting for? Sit. I plant myself in one of the armchairs and sink a bit lower into the cushion than expected. Perks of being a human, I guess. I believe I told you last night to be here first thing this morning. Shit. Tell me, do I have a stutter? Speak. No, sir. Ugh. Take this as a learning experience, Anon. Punctuality gets you far in life. Yes, sir. I let you off the hook last night because you're a new student. I meant what I said last night. Hopefully, not about the whole pile driving thing. Still didn't bring you in here to lecture you. You did it? Not many people have to use the school's financial services. What? Financial services? All the paperwork's done to get you a special lunch card for the semester. You don't have to worry about paying until after graduation. No interest, no down payments, none of that. What's happening, sir? You signed up for financial services, correct? Naomi told me you needed help with food and even had the papers filled out. Naomi? Allow me to double check real fast. Naomi! Hello, tinnitus, my old friend. Loud noises, muffled hearing, echoing. Oh god, am I stuck like this? Dismiss, Naomi. And just to be absolutely clear, you asked for this, correct? Well, he is in need of assistance, right? Otherwise, he's stuck with the budget meals. Anon. I glanced between the two. It probably wasn't malicious, but still, I'm not getting involved in all office politics. Yes. Oh, lovely. Don't hesitate to ask if you need anything. You may leave. Yes, sir. She leaves the office and Spears clicks the paper on his desk into a stack. Hate to do that, but she goes on for ages. Anyways, go ahead and sign here, 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 initial here, date here, print your name here. I didn't catch any of that. What? Just kidding. You're good to go, Anon, and don't forget this. He holds out the poorly laminated lunch card. Just keep in mind, as senior, this semester is your last and your biggest chance to figure your future out. And if you're new to all this, here at Volcano High, we're here to help you make the most of it. Thank you, Mr. Spears. Mr. Spears nods and gives a small smile. You can come in anytime. I'm always here to listen. except for topics relating to estrus season. I sensed great exhaustion in that last bit. I thank Mr. Spears one last time and head to homeroom. The periods pass and eventually it's lunchtime again. I've been focusing a bit less on class and more getting a routine down to avoid unwanted confrontation. It's like it's only me and the teacher in class, phasing out everyone else. Sad. I follow the flow of students towards the lunchroom, mindlessly looking about the halls. Passing by the athletic award case, a decent amount of group photos have Nazer front and center. Apparently the school is pretty well known for their track team. In a similar vein, Naomi is present a good deal of the photos in the academic achievement case. The last case was reserved for general awards that gets trophies that don't belong anywhere else. The school has a few commendation awards for their efforts to stop bullying. They pass those around to every school. Looking around, there's several posters on the wall, all simple slogans to stop the evil bully menace. A fat lot of those did. They always went in with those efforts. One time, they even went to show the whole student body into the auditorium to watch a short movie. Some frail, pasty kid gets pestered by a chubby, buff bully. The kid ended up trying to run away and got hit by a car, with the credits scrolling over a scene in the hospital. Everyone in class just said things like, "Man, good thing I'm not like that bully. Yeah, if I ever see a bully like that, I'll help that kid." Then they went right back to talking about me. No use feeling bad about the past. Haha, you were bullied, Anon. I'm here now. With the lunch card in my possession, I'm able to snag something actually edible. I should run the math on how much I'll end up owing, but I feel more like indulging myself. Get cookies. Why not both? Hence my tray stacked high with desserts and tasty looking sandwich from the lunch line. Looking around for a place to sit, I see the aggravating creamsicle waving at me. Next to her is Nazer with a complicated expression. I just wanted to make sure you guys have an actual audience. Shit. I go and sit across from Nazer and Naomi. I see you're making use of the lunch card. Yeah. But all those sugars. All that's bad for your health, Anon. This school's vegan options. I tune her out and help crunchy sugar cookie. I glance at Nazer and I notice he's just poking at his pasta. Nazer, sweetie, you shouldn't play with your food. Oh, what? Oh, Anon, what's up? Not much, and you? Yeah, no, totally good. His following laugh sounds hollow. Nazer. Yeah, it's just Fang staying home today. My concert was a shit show and they wanted to avoid everyone. I knew I shouldn't have invited all those guys. Naomi places a comforting hand on his shoulder. Yeah, that crowd was harsh. What happened after I left? Nazer looks at me pitifully. Trish gave me a general idea, but I have to know. You are not the only person in the world. Ah, shit. The band never made it past the first song. Someone said they still sucked. Nazer grits his teeth. Whoa, calm down, man. What else? What else did they say about Fang? No one would want to fuck you, bitch. Yeah, I don't think you want to hear it, though. And what happened after? I'm gonna kick all their asses. Nazer, please calm yourself. I realize now that I have been laughing with them. I left after that. Principal Spears was fucking pissed. He even threatened to suplex them. Nazer sags, emotionally spent. Ah, fuck. so that's why she stayed home. If Fang wishes to stay home, then that is in her prerogative. You just need to give her some time, Nazer. You're not using the proper pronouns, Naomi. That's so mean. While she said that, I noticed a strange expression cross over Naomi's face. I know, babe. I just wish I could help them more. Yeah, if you need any help, Nazer, I owe you for the pizza. You still didn't say sorry. I even picked the option, Anon. We finish eating and make small talk until the bell signals us to go to our 6th period. Day 2 out of however many left, and is now out of my way. I'm fairly certain that Nazer found out I laughed. I, too, need to avoid him. Those Cheeto-covered claws look like they'd freaking hurt. With that drama now past me, I can disappear and cheese through the rest of the year like I'm invisible. Oh, when June hits, it's gonna be sweet. Amen to that. Cherish these years. Adulthood is not made out to be good. 2 days later. Alarm is off. You know the drill. Combat roll, headbutt, victory screech. Breakfast, shitposting, close. I'm pretty good at this. I think I finally found a decent routine for the rest of the year. I might have to go easy on the shitposting though. Yesterday I might have overindulged. But I succeeded in turning invisible. Not completely, but so far I'm happy. Even the stupid stuff with Nazer seems settled. I can just cruise through school and shitpost in the evening. Perfection. Day 4 out of how many days left in the year? So far, so good. It's a bit of a walk, so I get my phone out and start posting on a shitty image board. Funny junk. Painting people and replying to my posts isn't the most rewarding of hobbies, but it passes the time. Meteor dodgers having jobs. Pick one and only one. That ought to get a few. Just before I hit the reply button, I sense the air behind me turn warmer. A few wildflowers growing in the cracks of the sidewalk bloom in seconds. She's here. Good morning, Anon. Could have been. Naomi catches up to me. You say something? Good morning. Don't you walk with Nazer to school? Where is he? He went early today to help with another student event. Oh, certainly someone you can count on for that. He really is. I'm so proud of him. Yeah. Anon, have you seen our lovely award-winning school gardens yet? Gardens win awards. They do. Come on, I'll show you. Actually, wait, I don't really want to... Naomi grabs my hand again when I come to. We're already there. And there you are, our school's flower beds. Aren't they just magnificent? Please stop dragging me by the hand. She is right, though. The gardens are absolutely stunning. I can't tell what's more colorful, the bushes of flowers or the students that tend to them. Yeah, the gardeners here do a great job. Oh, yeah. You can thank the gardening club for that. Naomi guides me through the gardens, occasionally giving tour trivia. I can't shake the feeling something's on her mind, though. And here's where the freshmen planted flower seeds at start of the school year. By the end, they'll bloom wonderfully. And then what's going on here? Is she coming on to me? I want to ask if she's upset about something, but is that even the right of me to do? Ask what's up. Hold on. Yep. Ask what's up. We're gonna continue. You alright? Something bothering you, right? I know it's bothering her.
Parasaurolophus.
Yeah. Not really. A bit, I guess. I've just been worried about Nazer recently. Something wrong with him? Nothing wrong. It's more he worries too much for that sister of his. Oftentimes when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. I just like him to relax a bit more. I just like him to relax a bit more, I suppose. Is that selfish of me to say? I mean, I've never had a girlfriend, but I imagine that it'd be a bit inconsiderate to constantly be worried in front of her. I don't know. Naomi nods her head a bit, staring at her shoes. Sorry, I just wanted to share with someone. We good. Guess I ended up doing the same thing I'm complaining about here, huh? Don't sweat it. She checks her phone and jumps a bit. Oh dear, I'm gonna be late. I still need to check at the front desk. Sorry, Anon, but the tour will have to end here. That's fine. Hopefully it just doesn't make my allergies flare. She waves and runs off to a side door. I should be getting to homeroom soon, too. I push open the usual side entrance. I take and enter the hallway that's starting to become familiar now. Still occasionally glancing at the room numbers just to make absolute sure I notice someone in the countercurrent walking past. There she is. There they are. Them. There them are. It was one of the bass players from the concert 2 days ago. Nazer said she was his sister, right? Glancing at her for a moment, the expression on her face sort of reminds me of something. It was probably just leftover embarrassment from the concert, but she seemed to have a lost look on her face. Or maybe it was confusion. Or the two. Either way, there's something on her mind. I can't help but think that must be how I looked on my first day. But it was my first day of school. She had been going here all year. What's her excuse? Either way, doesn't look like she recognizes me. Objective 1 out of whatever the current school year is accomplished then. Next one is memorizing the class schedule. And that says it's homeroom in 15 minutes. Homeroom, which I share with Naomi. Ugh. She's just too sweet, like obnoxious. Ugh. I can't find the right way to put it, but she feels so movie-like an act. Day 4, Anon. Day 4. What the hell? Why is she scratching herself? Is she a junkie? Oh god, don't come any closer. I don't want to get shanked by a junkie pterodactyl. You, skinny? Yeah? Did you see where they went? The group with, dinosaurs? No. Yellow hoodie, red hair, pink hair buns. Are you describing one person? What? No. It's multiple. They're dinosaurs though, right? What? I don't know where they went. Ugh. And just like that, she's gone. I seem to have this effect on women. I call them poison pheromones. But it is relieving that she didn't recognize me. Guess Nazer didn't tell her. Bing bong. The staccato of the bell signaled my tardiness. My class with Naomi. If there is a Jurassic god, please make Naomi miss homeroom today. I'll even give a goat sacrifice. The day passes uneventfully until 4th period, science class. I find a seat near the back of the room and watch the clock tick down the remaining seconds of the bell. Right before the tone, one last student rushes in, out of breath. Oh, it's that girl again. I guess we shared a period or two on the first day and I just didn't notice. She strides across the room, taking her seat without a word. Strangely, nobody seems to acknowledge her, not even a sneer or chuckle. That's odd. Given how many people were there that night, you'd expect at least a couple of snickers. But there she is, being completely left alone. Or ignored. Seems almost worse than getting laughed at. The lingering chatter in the room dies as the teacher stands from his desk, moving to the front of the room. Good news, everyone. Today we'll be having a lab on magnetic fields. Find a partner and get prepared. My heart sunk as those dreaded words passed my ears. Find a partner. I know it's pointless, but I at least have to try. Maybe someone was out sick. With my luck, though, I'll probably just end up with that fossil of a teacher. With everyone else already starting on the assignment, I resigned myself to working twice as hard. Hurry up, Mr. Anon, your partner's waiting for you. Huh? What? Very well. Fang, if you'd be so kind to sit next to your new partner. I sat in momentary confusion as someone took the seat next to mine. Spaghetti alert, DEFCON level 2. There's a femoid with arms distance looking at me. Deploy all spaghetti lockdown measures. Sup? Thanks, you too. Shit, recovery maneuvers now. I mean, hey, not much, you? Chad, recovery successful. None of your business. Just do the damn assignment, don't bother me. Oh, you upset right now or something? What was your first fucking clue? Last time I'll say it, just do the assignment and don't bother me. Okay. Gotta keep a cool head. So this assignment then. With that, we open our books and start on trying to decipher who Lawrence is and why his force is magnetic. Things are going well for the first few questions. I remember a bit of it from the one time I tried to make a railgun. How are you two doing so far? We're fine, Dr. Fernsworth. I see, and you went on? Yeah, what she said. Uh-oh. Why is Dr. Fernsworth, sorry, can't say the right one, making that face? I turned to Fang to ask her what the deal is and... Oh. Oh dear. Mistakes have been made. She... Yes? Can you not see? Oh, Raptor Jesus Almighty, this is about to be the worst case scenario. The infuriated pterodactyl's wings spread wide and her taloned finger jabs my chest. I am non-binary. How was I supposed to know something so trivial would set something off like this off? Well, I can't bring myself to say anything. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be, huh? Fang? You think you can just spit in my face and then give me the cold shoulder? I'll have you know, Fang. It feels like the world just stopped. All eyes are on Fang. And in Fang's eyes, I see something flash briefly. Judging by those exaggerated movements and the eloquent speech, this is something Fang had been practicing. This was supposed to be a big moment where she stopped an evil big and the whole class would clap. In all her planning and practice, Fang had made one crucial error. Nobody cared. Please consider stepping into the hall for a moment. Fang is quick to exit the room. Dr. Fernsworth turns a sympathetic look towards me. Forgive them, Anon. You must understand that Fang is experiencing issues. What the fuck just happened? Well, she blew up at me when I called her a she. She was already upset about something before. She was upset before because of the concert the other day. Looks like I just pushed her over the edge. After a few moments, Fang comes back and sits down without a word. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Nah. Now that I think about it, something's off. Fang claims to not be male or female, but the clothes she's wearing are very provocative. It's almost like she's showing off her femininity. Then why? Why would someone be wearing revealing clothes in contradiction to their identity? It's almost like they're just looking for a tent. But suddenly it hits me. I recall memories of a slightly younger Anon, running around school with a cape, pilot goggles, and 3 plastic katanas. That was a quick way to get sent to the principal's office. Are you even listening to me? Do what now? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I could tell. She mutters as she turns back to the assignment. You've been staring at me for the past 5 minutes, freak. Judging by the looks of the class and both of our current social standing, we'll probably be working together a lot more. Alright. I think this one doesn't matter. We're gonna find out. Alright, game poll number 5. I'm just gonna continue with the first one. I remember doing this, it really doesn't matter. Alright, sorry for calling you a girl. Non-binary people don't owe you androgyny. Doesn't seem like it's something she wants to hear. So, you're Nazer's sister, right? Sibling. Right. Sorry. There's a brief pause until Fang speaks up again. Yes, Nazer's my baby brother. Why do you ask? I was just curious. Nazer's been helping me settle into the school. Of course he did. Just wish he'd keep out of my fucking business for 2 seconds. Sure. Actually, thinking about Nazer, it's more that he worries a bit too much for that sister of his. Oftentimes when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. He told me about what happened the other day. Sorry to hear something like that happen to you and your band. Why do you care? I don't know. Suddenly, my shoes feel more interesting than the conversation at hand. Just think it's messed up. People go to a show to laugh at you. Pho. Guess you weren't that awful. Unlike every other guy in this school. The rest of the period passed between continued small talk with Fang. She seemed to be controlling the conversation, though. When the bell rings, Fang whips out her phone and immediately starts tapping away. You going to your next class? Who cares about being late? Fair. See you then. She lazily waves a hand at me, and I make my way to the next class. Unfortunately, 5th period is mathematics. I'm barely keeping myself awake while Mr. Koldowski is giving a lecture on the inverse of tangents. All right, hold on. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, we're good. We had to get it in there. All right. Are you freaking listening? I'm the freaking problem on the freaking board. Just one social disaster after another today. My spaghetti. Hesitantly, I slide out of my chair and trundle my way to the whiteboard, trying to decipher the runes I'm expected to make sense of. Only I never made it to the whiteboard. 3 rows down, my foot catches on a loose backpack strap in the aisle. Kapow! Luckily, I fell sideways and there was a cold, hard desk in the way to catch my fall. To the chuckles of the rest of class, I look up, my final resting place, to see a massive pink and white muzzle. Dude. Like a deer caught in headlights, I can only stare and wait for him to continue. You're on my desk, man. My senses return to me, and I quickly get up, picking up the returning pencil that flew to the ground in a flurry of apologies. Then I recognize just whose desk I fell on. It's that drummer in Fang's band. Don't I just have the luck of the devil? Given one last apology, I head to the front of the room to solve the whiteboard problem. I tried solving the problem to the best of my ability. Still took a solid 2 minutes. After circling my answer, I looked expectantly at Mr. Kaldowski, who gives a nod. Finally, turning around to return to my seat, I freeze. Right there in the front row is the last member of the band, Trish. I stumble back to my desk. Mr. Kaldowski gives each row a stack of papers to pass back. Alright, here's the freaking homework covering today's lesson. Use page 279. I'll give you the last freaking 15 minutes of class to work on your freaking peers. Mr. Kaldowski returns to his desk, pulls out a math book with a monthly romance novel crudely stuffed in it, with a very detailed centerfold by the way he turned it sideways. Looking ahead to Reed's desk, he's been joined by Trish, who's trying to get him to get started. I think I can feel their eyes following me. Back at my desk, I glance over the math sheet. Page 279, right? Looks like I finally get to use the phone book of a math textbook. Where is it? I open my backpack. Instead of my math textbook, it's the Saturnia Collector's Edition art book I splurged on yesterday. I'm frozen. Can't move an inch. Did I grab the wrong book this morning? Is someone playing a sick joke? How could I bring this to school? Something bounces off my head and lands on my desk. It's enough to snack me back to reality, and I shove my backpack under the desk, furiously sipping it. On my desk is a balled up wad of paper. Oh great, I was hoping to avoid these chain notes. I unfurl the ball to read the note. I look up and see the purple one waving me over. Fuck. Grabbing my stuff, I shuffle over slowly to the duo. Sup, compadre? Sup? See, he's my class partner, so I look out for him. How are you looking out for your class partner, Anon? Enforcing the social contract, having a good conduct, mutual respect, so you can leave class and go on with your life? What's this about? A certain friend of mine is partnered with you in science, right? Wait. Oh. You mean Fang? They just messaged me before class, said they had to be partnered with a skinny bigot, and proceeded to show them. I had a feeling you'd be him. Am I gonna have to tolerate humiliation from these meteor dodgers too? My head is starting to hurt. Hopefully we can just get started on these math exercises. Yeah, that was me. I apologize though. I know, and I appreciate it. I'm Trish, and this is Reed. We're Fang's best friends. Uh-huh. What about you? Tell us about yourself. Red alert. There's no way I'm telling anyone, especially these people. If they find out where I was a few days ago. I'm Anon, and I'm a human. I got here Monday. That's all. We know that. We want to know where you're from. What you've been doing since you got here, if you have any friends. I've been doing nothing. I don't really care about friends. She doesn't look very convinced by that answer. Right. You know that Nazer dude, right? Hey, yeah, I saw you with that slut Naomi earlier, too. Trish squints her eyes at me. They were my welcoming committee. They helped me getting settled. Nothing besides that. Right. Didn't Naze or Naomi invite you to anything, or? No, I don't remember. I've been trying to get them off my back. Why do you ask? We had a concert last week. Nazer and Naomi invited a whole bunch of assholes to ruin it. Suppose if we had seen a human in that crowd, we would remember, right? Yeah. I mean, concert? I don't think they would invited me here to solve math problems. We have a band. I'm the lead bassist. Fane's the vocalist and secondary bass. And Reed is the drummer. And the songwriter. He just comes up with funny song titles. That's very neat. Would love to listen to your band someday. I drag my chair backwards and clumsily rise from my seat. It was great meeting you guys. I'll be going back to my desk. Wait, I'm not done with you yet. What? I really should get started on the homework? It's important. Look at me. She has a very serious look on her face. She's not saying anything. Her glaring through the back of my skull makes me think she means business. Fang is happy. They found something about themselves that they finally like. And I helped them through a dark time. They made up their mind. They, themselves, no wonder Nazer seems so confused by this. They don't need people in their life that might hurt or confuse them. They have us and the band. We're trying to make it for ourselves. Okay. I look out for them because I care for them. They've been hurting because of those dicks. I'm doing my part in assuring them. Was that what I saw her doing earlier? Look more like one trig out. I don't understand. My point is, don't upset Fang. I just want to solve math problems. Yes, ma'am. Once again, she's just glaring at me. Fucking hell, my stupid legs, stop shaking. I'll take this opportunity. Thank you for the lesson, Trish. I'll keep that in mind. See ya. Wait, man, you want this? Reed holds out a sheet of paper. Wait, it's a copy of the homework assignment. And it's complete? Hold on. I thought you were the one needing help. Shh. The friend of my friend who's the friend that helps me is also my friend too. I don't think that's how the saying goes. You're sharp, Anon. Razor sharp. Friends. The bell announces lunchtime and the rest of the students collectively rise and start shuffling out the door. Lunch hour. Wait, I did that right? Yeah. Alright. Been a blast talking to you guys. I swiftly snatch up my backpack by my leg, flashing an earnest, sympathetic smile at them, or at least I thought it was one. As I walk out of the classroom, I swear I caught a glimpse of Reed waving goodbye. Oh no, not that. There. A shame I have other places to be. Namely away from the pissed off midget. Sorry, man, you seem like a good guy. But that tiny tyrant? Not in this lifetime. That was the worst fucking experience I've had in a long while. Almost as bad as actually dealing with Fang in class. Here I was thinking I could be invisible for the rest of the year. And now I have classmates talking about me behind my back on their phones, probably for the rest of the year. At least it's the best period of the day now. Wonder what to get for lunch today. Wait, what's that smell? Oh no. I duck in a corner and rip the backpack open. What should have been my lunch card, binders, and horrendously embarrassing art book was instead a half-dozen glass flask bags full of something and all sorts of machinery I didn't recognize. Someone else has my backpack and that book. If they see this backpack, it's from that Reed guy, I'll bet. When I rushed out of class, fuck me. On the other hand, I get a Medal of Honor for turning all this stuff in. Thinking you can even get a bit of cash for reporting this stuff. What am I thinking? Any amount of money is not worth my power leveling revealed. I can't ruin my life. Not again. Especially not with these losers. A half hour until lunch period ends. Good. I need to find Reed. I double back to the classroom I just left and I find it empty. Fuck. Maybe he's getting his lunch now. Cafeteria then. I sprint through the school hallways, already familiar with the layout, looking for the drug dealer. The colorful crowd and the lunch lines make it difficult to pick Reed out, so I have to carefully scan the room. I finally spot the pink raptor at the end of the queue, tray in hand, and incriminating evidence on his back. The world must be fucking with me since I'm the one currently carrying a mini cartel in a backpack. Reed! The stoner drummer turns my way as I try to, as calmly as possible, to approach him. What up, my guy? I give the backpack a bump, causing all the dubious glassware within to clink. Think you got my backpack, Reed? Huh. Was wondering why this felt lighter. Pulls my backpack out to me. Here you go, man. We trade backpacks. I'm careful to hand his over while simultaneously examining mine still within his grip. Doesn't look like he opened it. Thank fuck. Are you so worried about the bag, man? Shit. Fuck. Because... I'll bring up the art book. Thank you, dumb fuck. There's gotta be something to say. Naomi, I owe you a fruit basket. My lunch card. I wouldn't have been able to get my lunch without it. Oh. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. What? New kid in school and you need the lunch card? Do you want to hang with us? You look like the lonely type. Fuck no. Nah, I'm good. I'll just need my... Come on, bro. I'll introduce you to the whole band. You don't have to, reward your good deed with a good deed. What? I'll, be your first friend, Anon. What? Yeah, man. I appreciate it, but, you worried about Trish, bro? Yeah, she can be a bit rough, but she's great. Isn't she on a crusade to assault everyone that laughed at your concert? Oh yeah, she does that sometimes. Don't worry about it. It's fine for you to be worried. You'll see. She's plenty nice. Maybe I was quick to judge. See, there's Trish now. Hey, Reed. Sorry, I'm gonna have to return that crowbar a bit later than I promised. Also, I got vengeance on another one of those jerks. Those aren't related, right? Who's asking? I need to get out of here. Well, Reed, thank you for talking. I'll just be on my way. Hold on, man. Trish just got here. Reed, what's all this about? Get on here, and I had a little mix-up. Anyways, he was a total bro about it. And he's super poor and stuff. How poor? You know the lunch card thing they advertise in school brochures? Bull. Show her, Anon. I'd rather not. Oh my goodness, you poor soul. Literally, even. So I figured, why not be a bro back to him? Be his legit welcome committee. I appreciate the thought, but I should really be going right about now. Bye. Oh, Fang. What took you so long today? Why me? Yo, wait, is that Anon? What's he doing here? Now it's the other new human. No, it's the other new human transfer student with the dress sense of Rex Luthor. Hey, Fang. Good to see you again. Well, lunch is almost over, so he's poor. Like super poor. How poor? You know those lunch cards they have on the posters near the principal's office? Wow, that is hilariously depressing. I hate everyone here. Anyways, that doesn't answer my question of why the skinny loser is here. Man, Enon's like a total bro, and I'm his first friend, and we're gonna be rock ring buddies for the rest of the school year. And like, he'll be my business partner, and we'll like sell enough goods to get half the country high, and like fuck narcs and fuck the IRS too. Trish? The moron swap backpacks, now they're best friends or something. Yeah, that. And now I'm gonna go grab my lunch, so we can all grab something together. Well, Reed is a good judge of character. Is he? Didn't you already grab your lunch, Reed? Yeah, I want seconds, man. What? Look at Reed's tray to see it completely empty. When did you? How? Come on, man, I got a mean case of the munchies. End up walking to get food with Trish, Reed, and Fang. And so the journey begins. Every time I consider ditching them, Reed says or does something to keep me with the band. Fuck my life. I'm able to hold the makings of a conversation with Reed, but it feels like I'm talking to space. Trish was listening in while we made our way to the lunchroom, but was more focused on her talk with Fang. What do you mean my halter top is out right now? I haven't noticed a difference. I'm telling you, the next thing is going to be leotards. No, fuck that. I would never wear something that retarded. As for Reed, so you play video games, right? Yeah, I got a couple of consoles and a toaster of a PC. Only X-Rocks. Battlestar's sick. Packet Station has a better lineup overall, but like, Stony games are all lame, like just movies lame. You can't prove that. I can. Huh? Get your phone out, man. Look up. LW. How'd you say that out loud? Just look it up, man. What's the harm? Look up the link. Alright, we'll do this again. Sources, window capture. Is this right? If I bring it over this way? Or is it this one? There we go. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. This one. This one? Oh no! What am I doing? Window. Shit. Oh, here we go. All right. No. Well, that's embarrassing. We'll put that back that way. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Theater mode. Full screen.
To do that thing you've always meant to do.
Oh wait, we gotta start from the beginning. We played
You
this
ever
game and
feel
it
like
was
you're
not
just waiting
good.
for a sign?
Oh no.
To do that thing you've always meant to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things. But something's holding me back. Maybe it's just nerves.
Don't let this trailer fool you.
Maybe it's
not
the
a good
fear
game.
that I'll never be as good as what I imagined when I'm still just standing on the edge. But if we've got nothing else to lose, might as well jump.
Except the music. The music holds up. Alright, that's that. Alright, window catcher, put that all the way back that way. Alright. So, maybe if you're watching, you don't know the difference, because I sure as fuck didn't when I played. Anyhow, Goodbye Volcano High is a separate game that was announced. And the people who made this game, I don't know if it was malicious or whatnot, just straight up ripped the characters off and did the fan game off of it. And Snoot Game is just that. It's a rip-off fan game. That's why it's free, because you can't be selling the game with the plagiarized characters in it. But Goodbye Volcano High is like a 5 to 6 hour game. It's $30 fucking. It's not worth $30 fucking. It's rushed. Admittedly, the knockoff game is better. So that's why we're playing this one again. Anywho, we'll get back to it. Pretty hilarious, right? What is this? A shitty Netflix cartoon knockoff? Yeah. It's funny in a way, yeah. X-Rocks is better anyways. You see the whole lineup they had prepared for? Reed delves in his rant about console differences. I thought it was just an airhead, but I totally can't get a read on this guy. Well, anyways, the lunch lines aren't going to get any shorter. You should hurry and pick one. Once we got our food, we all stand around chatting a bit more outside the line. Trish and Fang babble to each other about their daily activities all through the lunch line. Reed, on the other hand, has pulled out a tablet from his backpack to show me something. So, like, you know we got a band, yeah? Yeah, Trish brought it up earlier and all. Check it. I've been recording our practices. Fang and Trish both look at me expectantly. Fuck shit, okay. You can do this. Cool, let me see. Even though the poor recording quality, I can hear just how atrocious the band is. Yep, and I have it right here too, hold on. We'll just, give me a second. I actually have it. It's a... You have to download it on Steam. They actually give it to you. Hold on. Just terrible. Terrible. Can you believe it?
Tell me what you want. I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me.
Can you believe that's Fang singing? I can't.
I'll need a credit card that's got no limit.
Just literal ear rape. Literal ear rape. Alright. I bite back the grimace, threatening to come out as I give the video my full attention. Well, we're great, right, Anon? It's certainly original. I know, right? But like, why two bases? Flame glances at me from the side. Weird. It's our style. I see. What do I say here? I can only give feedback on games I haven't played, not music. Alright. Is this where I'm supposed to do a good choice? Oh no, that's the wrong one. Where's that? Oh, it's on this screen. I have 3 screens. I don't know which one it's on. Fuck me. Alright. 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 I don't think it matters. Shit. Which one? Very nice, ironic reference. I don't think it matters. All right. I like the double tension G strings. Very nice ironic reference to Beethoven's Für Elise. The synchronization between the melody and complements the reverb well. I don't know any of that. All right, what I do know is... Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to do the Für Elise one. Fuck it. The 3 stopped in their tracks and looked back at me. Think I messed up. How could you tell? Jeez, man, you got the ears of a bat? Just something I picked up. I didn't know you knew about those sort of thing, Anon. Yo, next time we have a concert, you gotta come along. Maybe. Trish glowers at me warily. I don't know. Maybe if he actually talked about himself for once. Nope. No way. Abort. Yeah, man. Go ahead. None of us are judging. I'm not, at least. Well... Oh, fuck. Sorry, Anna. We gotta bail. Fuck you, Trish. Huh? Where? They're already gone. Pretty impressive how fast they can move, even with their hands full. But what could have made them run like that? Anon. Oh. I turn around and see Nazer and Naomi approaching, food in hand. I knew I'd find you here with the others, Anon. Shame they ran off. Why did they do that? Her shrill, goody-goody, sugary voice is piercing through the chatter of the lunchroom. I don't want to reply if it means hearing her voice. Hearing more of her voice. There we go. Wasn't that Nazer's sister? How wonderful that you're making friends, Anon. Tell me everything. What were you and Fang talking about? I want to know all about it. Oh, help me, God. I just can't catch a break. I just want to go home. But there's still half a day to go. Hey, Anon, you, seem kind of low on energy. Are you alright? The Anon you're trying to reach is currently having an existential crisis meltdown. Please leave your message after the scream. Aw, you're just thrilled to make new friends. Yeah, man, good on you. You're quite the extrovert. I'm mentally screaming. I swear I just want to get out of here and never come back. Was that really my sibling you were hanging with? Fang and her friends. Yeah, strange group, I know. I'll say, shh, they're not that bad once you get to know them. Colorful folk, I know. No, I mean, they. Fang. Uh-huh, sure, hope so. Seems I'm going to be your lab partner for the rest of the year. Whoa. Now let me pause this for a second. Honestly, they're just going through a phase, man. That phase include rants about non-binaryism. Ugh, Fang hit you with that too. What a great opportunity for real friendship, Anon. I'm happy for you. Is there if there's anything Fangs need in trying times, it's a new friend to talk to. Ugh, I don't know about that. You know how they is, right? I would love it if you tried. Nazer would appreciate it. Would he? Whoa, calm down, boo. That's not how it works, and I don't think... He doesn't want his sister hanging around with a dirty Humie. The bell's loud sound rings on our ears. A rush of relief and dopamine overcome me. I'm free. We'll talk later, Anon. I'll have to keep an eye on you, though. Don't worry, Nazer. I know Anon is of good character. What's she talking about? You know what? It doesn't matter. None of it matters. Only useful thing I learned all day. Guess I'll have to go now. See you around. Be a little nicer, Anon. Ask if you need anything. I'll help you out. Oh, I'll hold you on that one. Just you wait. Nice. Now you'll never get them off your back. Congratulations. Hey, take it easy, man. Oh, shit. There you go. Come on, Nazer. We got a busy day today. Oh, shit. There we go. Ah, sure. See ya. Oh, 1 week later. It's math, bane of retards and lazy intellectuals alike. And teachers too, judging by the lack of a certain Coomer teacher. Substitute today, which means busy work, group problems busy work specifically. Of course, I can't escape this any more than I could have escaped the lab partner assignment. At least here I have the opportunity to keep myself for an hour. I don't even bother attempting the assignment. Instead, pretending my phone is a calculator and spending the rest half shit posting about video games I haven't played. The second half, interrupted by something pointy to the back of my dome. Shh. I feel something stuck between my chair and my back. I fish around and pull out a crumpled paper airplane. Complete set of problems. This is Reed's, and it's done? Even the extra problems I didn't even bother with because they take another 10 minutes. I turn around to see that the Technicolor Burnout waving me over. He's sitting next to Trish. She's giving me the evil eye. At least I think it's the evil eye. Whatever that expression is, it clashes with her smile. Might as well see what they want. As I wave through the maze of desks, squished together with partners more interested in their phones than the worksheet, I catch a hint of whatever Reed and Trish are talking about. Honestly, it's the best policy, eh? Bad juju to keep something bottled up. Reed grabs hold of another chair and sets it on Trish's other side, nodding in my direction before taking a big pull from whatever he's got in that thermos on his desk. The wine of his people suggests it's more than Roarbuck's cold brew. Hey, Anon. You guys need something? Nah, we just want to chat a bit since we got the time. There's something in her tone of voice. It's like she's getting ready to gore me with those nubs she calls horns. Sure. I'm gonna let you two get to whatever. I'm gonna go for a refill. She shakes the thermos and heads to the door. What's in that anyway? Don't ask. Fair enough. Wait. Fuck it. So, Anon. You and Fang? You and Fang what? They've been talking about you. Okay. The tiny Triceratops rolled her eyes dramatically. Fang's been talking about you. All good things, I'm sure. Fang's been talking about me. That's dumb. Oh yeah, the phones. All we've been doing is more lab work and science. Last Thursday, I tried to remember how to make a railgun. To show I could, of course. Psh, I could make one too. She seemed unimpressed at the time, but... Was it about making a railgun? Yeah, it was. What exactly are you talking about with him? Just science stuff. The railgun is just something I happen to know, though. I picked it up from an old game. Trish raises an eyebrow. Right. Why do you ask? You learned to make a deadly weapon from a video game? Her tone is flat, unlike her chest. I wouldn't say don't interrupt. Why would you think that was a good idea to make a weapon in class? How did you not get in trouble? Spears actually did talk to me. He said something about the great equalizer. Trish grabs the bridge of her snoot. This is why men are useless. She continues to mutter to herself, all of it incoherent. Is there a point? She rounds back at me, anger painted clearly on her face. Look, Anon, you may be into that stuff, but leave Fang out of it. You have better things to do than play with some man-child's lethal toys. Whoa, harsh. Reed slumps into the seat next to Trish, sipping on his thermos of... Just agua, bro. Thermos of water. What'd I miss? I'm just trying to tell Anon here he shouldn't be telling Fang how to make a fucking gun at school. Why not? We've been over this. We have? When? Less than 5 minutes ago. Thought we were talking about Anon. Yes. And specifically, we were talking about Anon's gun. Heads start to turn. Reed grins at them all. Then how about these guns? Reed places his hand on the back of his head and flexes his biceps. Trish's face is a blur of emotions. At first confused, then fucking pissed, then aroused, then back to fucking pissed, all in the matter of an odd-a-second. Not those. The one he made with magnets. But like, how do magnets work? Ding dong. Saved by the bell. All at once, all the students giving the clock a blank stare, stand to attention, and file out the door. Damn it, Reed. Trish punches Reed in the shoulder, gives me another evil stare, and saunters out of the room. Hey. Reed pats me on the shoulder. Bruh. He gives me the thumbs up and exits as well, leaving only the substitute teacher looking at me from her desk impatiently for me to leave. Guess it's her lunch period too. Nazer ended up dragging me to sit with him and Magenta Muttermouth again. Naomi hovers over Nazer, who currently has Gucci under his eyes. So I talked to the soccer team earlier. They're going to make the first game after all. Isn't that great, Anon? I also got the L&L club to finally talk to the Christmas decoration, take down their Christmas decoration, so the library is clean again. Nazer hand lands in the chicken salad, then he jerks awake. Nazer. Oh, good lord, not the water. Sorry. Did you say something, Anon? Nazer, you look like you fell into another blender. What's going on, big guy? Don't worry about it. Just some family problems last night. Like what? Uh, you don't have to tell him if you don't want to, dear. Why don't you wop that Alfredo sauce off your cute little face? So, hold on, there's another word I gotta learn. We're all coming out of this better, people. Alright. I want to say saccharin. Alright, pronunciation, here we go. Yeah, saccharin, there we go. There we go. She's so saccharine, she'd give a third world country diabetes. The beatus. It's my sister again. Why is it always with his sister? I was going to sleep last night when I heard something downstairs. When did this turn to an interrogation? It was about 1 or 2 in the morning. I checked what it was, and Fang was just standing in front of the microwave, staring at the dino nuggets inside. At 1 in the morning? At 1 in the morning. This is a personal issue, isn't it? Wouldn't you rather just be enjoying lunch with us? I just need advice from someone at this point, Naomi. But from Anon? But from me? Azer continues. I asked her what she was doing, and she just says, fuck off. So I think maybe Dad'll help. He didn't. They just got into a shouting match, screaming about her lack of control, and Dad was pissed, and poor baby. Naomi wraps her arms around Nazer's head, cradling the tired pterosaur in her bosom. There's a rumbling snore, and it's clear that Nazer is checked out. Right. Naomi looks distraught. He's always like this. But it's been getting worse recently. Going unconscious? Trying to help. Wearing himself ragged. That Fang. We should help Nazer. What? By talking to Fang? By taking him to the nurse's office. Ah, fuck. Naomi looks at me with the biggest, wettest doe eyes possible. Alright. He doesn't look that heavy anyway. Only 160 pounds. How do you... Never mind. Naomi presses herself under Nazer's left arm, motioning me to take the other one. I sling his arm around my back, and good lord, he's heavy. Alright, nervous down office is down the hall, on the left side near the front desk. I'm clenching my face too much to be able to speak. Only got a slight nod off. But after dropping Nazer at the nurse and leaving before Naomi could argue with her about staying, the lunch bell rings. With music at the ass end of campus, I have to sprint through the halls. Fuck today, I avoided gym for a reason. Halfway to music class, I slam into somebody and tumble to the floor. Ah. Hey. You? Ah. Sorry. I get up from the floor and look at the Stego, who bumped into me. The plates on her back twitch as she looks me up and down. Judgment. A chill rolls over me. Karma? No. Maybe second chance? She draws closer, a contemplative expression on her face. Ah, I see now. What? You've important choices to come. I do. Wait, back up. What the fuck are you talking about? This. She reaches towards my chest, plucking something off of it. She holds it up for me to see it's some oversized playing card. Still lost. It's you. Your card. You were on the precipice of a great ordeal. Many difficult points of divergence and contention are coming your way. Reflect on them. I think about asking the green weirdo to make sense, but the bell is about to ring. Yeah, thanks. Sure. Sorry, got a dash. Slam in the band room, just as the late bell trills, panting and sweaty. Good timing, Mr. Moose. Just in time for free period. What? Take up anything you like and have fun. The teacher took to his extremely lavish love seat, threw on a pair of headphones, and blacked out. I looked at the scattered instruments left alone for whatever reason. Dented looking brass and cracked woodwinds, even a bass with a missing string. Wow, I feel like that right about now. I reached one fret random, taking a wooden thing. It looks like an oak tree made love to an eggplant, and this is the aborted monstrosity in Mexico. Whatever. I melt into my chair and pull out my phone. Seems the majority of my classmates have a similar idea. I have some shit posting to do. Let's see. Made some valid points. Oh yes, perfect. Click post. Post successful. And now to wait. Nefarious deed for the day done. I look around the room out of boredom. Oh fuck no. Fang has a weapon of mass hearing loss. I'm covering my ears in preparation for the terrorists to start strumming and... Oh wow. I still have my hearing. What the fuck? Why does this keep going off? Yeah, why do I... Oh well. The fact that she's actually playing something pleasant. It's mellow, relaxed, a slow rhythm that carries a strange, nostalgic hint to it. The difference between this and the performance is night and day. What gives? Looking a bit closer, she's swinging her tail a bit to the rhythm. She uses her tail as a metronome? Suddenly, the phone slips from my hand and on the floor. Shit. The sound makes it clatter on the ground as a klaxon of pants-shitting terror. It lies face down on the aisle. Do I really want to pick it up and potentially face a harsh reality? Schrodinger's crack. I just can't leave it there. I pick up the phone and slowly turn it over. It's the moment of truth. No cracks. Thank the Lord. Yeah, you got lucky. Thing it stopped playing is throwing a small smirk my way. I should probably say something. Her playing is pretty good, I'll compliment that. That sounded way better than the video read took. Wrong choice of words. You're still not off my shit list, watch it. Quick, and I'll think. Why didn't you play guitar back then? You're obviously a lot better with it. Would've if I could've. What do you mean? There's an empty seat next to Fang. Finders keepers, I guess. The band is just Reed, Trish, and I, so we all have to decide by majority what happens. Reed says using a bass is more unique, and Trish always says how it's a promising business model. But it sounds like he played the guitar much easier than a bass. I play the bass just fine. I think the problem is more that if you want to make an unconventional band layout, you damn well better know what you're doing. If you're anything short of masterful, it won't sound good. And when it comes to music, it either sounds good or it doesn't. Simple as. She continues strumming. But it's just a high school band, right? Shouldn't it just be fun? It is, yeah. Even though you're just doing what they want without getting a say in it? Fang flinches and misses a note. It's not like that. It's just, Trish says, God damn it. Look, We're better with two basses. Trish and Reed say so. Fuck. I almost said the audience at the concert to her out loud. What was that? Nothing. Fang growls at that. You know what? We're having a band practice after school today. Just show up and see for yourself. And what if I don't? You'll be a little bitch, that's wrong. Oh. In that case, fuck you. I'm right, your band sucks with two basses and you should have been on guitar. I lock eyes with her. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And we're calm now. Fuck me. Hurry up, dweeb. If I can keep ahead of you while carrying two instruments, you can speed walk. You sure you don't want me to carry one? Fang is leading me back to the auditorium with both the acoustic guitar borrowed from the music room and her bass in hand, one over each shoulder. When we eventually get to the auditorium, Fang stops. Something wrong? Is everything? The doors, moron. She swings the guitar case on her shoulders around a bit. Oh. I step around her and grab the handle, pulling the door wide open. Ladies first. Fang growls and stomps on my foot as she walks past. Yeah, you did the no-no again. Fuck. Hurry up already. Inside, Reed and Trish have already have everything set up on stage. Where does Reed keep that huge drum set during the day? Trish waves her arms on the stage. Hey Fang, what took you so long? Had to grab something. Trish squints in the spotlight and finally notices me. What's he doing here? Fang slings both cases onto the stage, then climbs on herself. Proving a dumbass bigot wrong. So you admit they're smart ones? Fang then ripped something from Trish's hand and threw it at me. Bitch, what the fuck? He strikes against my head with a dull tunk and lands on the ground in front of me. Worm Dramas hit new single. Integrin Onslaught. That looks like my crafty work with Photoshop. GIMP 2.0. Fang, I just made that in art class. Looks like Picasso had a seizure. He was being an ass. I was. Like, we're on break now? We haven't even started. Fang, why is Anon here? Like I said, proving him wrong. More like proving me right. Proving him wrong how? Like, playing guitar, right? You wanted to play your guitar. What? Yes, I mean... No, I mean Anon thinks if I used a guitar instead of a bass, the music would sound better. What? No way. I know, right? Whoa. Way to try throwing everything off, Anon. Let's go through. I need meth money by Tuesday night, and if I don't get it, I'll stomp on your child. Don't say LMO. 3, 2, 1. My mind went blank. I don't know what just happened. I look on to the stage, see Fang panting, looking distressed. See, totally awesome, right? Not the word I would use. I think you should give the guitar a try. Oh, shut up. You don't know anything about music. Might as well. That's what I brought him here for, after all. You really signed with him on this? We already decided worm drama is better with only drum and bass, remember? Yeah, man, more unique that way. Aren't there like 2 bands in existence that pulled that off? That means there's a chance then, yeah? It can't hurt to try, right? You don't get a say in this. It's a band's decision. We already made our choice. Maybe he's right, Trish. What's the big deal? The deal is we're wasting enough time as it is when we should be practicing. Especially wasting time on playing guitar when it doesn't match any of our stuff. That clearly struck a nerve. Wasting time playing guitar? What's that supposed to mean? Fang rounds on Trish, jabbing an accusing finger into the little Triceratops' surprisingly voluminous chest. Every time I want to make a change, you guys always overrule me. Even when it's something like playing my favorite instrument in my own band. Yikes. Come on, Fang. You know I didn't mean it that way. You cited that democratically, right, Reed? Yeah, but, like, there are only, like, 3 of us, you know? I'll hate myself for this. This is already going to be too intimate for me. But maybe I should say something. It's only going to get worse if I don't. Seems like a personal argument between them. I'ma speak up. Where are you? Where are you? I'ma speak up. Fang does seem very passionate about playing the guitar. It could only help their music, right? Just give Fang a chance. Have you ever even let them play guitar with the band? That seemed to stop Trish in her presidential Yeezys. Well, not really. We voted on it in our first jam session together. Fang made a weird face like she couldn't believe I was standing up for her. Honestly, I couldn't believe I stood up for her either. But god damn it, I'm winning this challenge. If you're really Fang's friend, you should have at least let them try. Trish's mouth opened and closed as if trying to find the right words. She threw up her hands and let out a frustrated sigh. Fine, I guess we can try with the guitar. Alright, this time we're doing I Gave the Special Kids the Jonestown Special and now I'm going to jail. I'm gonna need Raptor Jesus after this one. And 3, 2, and... Opposing the nostalgic tune earlier, Fang rapidly strums on her borrowed guitar. It's fast and rough, but the tune carried doesn't melt my eardrums. Watching and listening, now I can see and hear the difference clear as day. They're actually not bad. Not good. Not by any metric worth its weight, but at least I don't cringe so hard my spleen erupts from the side and creates a splash zone. I might find myself bobbing to the song, in fact. And just as I consider the song getting good, it ends. I find it a little disappointed that the show ended so soon. Then I remember it's not a show at all. And that I definitely won. Suck it. There's sweat dripping from Fang's brow, and her black clothes are clinging to her a bit more tightly. The grin on her face stands out most, though. See, totally we could hit her with a guitar, Krish. I win. Trish, Reed, and Fang turn to look at me. Oh, god damn it. So now you're a normal band? I mean, Trish scowls. A vote then. Who votes if we stick drum and bass? She's the only one to raise her hand. And against? I raise my hand along with Reed and Fang. You stay out of this, Skinny. Skinny? Yes. So, like, do we gotta redo all the songs? It's only one instrument line. Shouldn't take too long. Ugh. There goes our main marketing strategy. Marketing strategy? I thought she was a Triceratops, not a Rhinox. I'm abusing my good luck here, so I should probably leave. That was very fun, you guys. I hope I can see you play more. Again. Better now than it was before. We're cool, right? Bye. As I move to the door, Fang calls out, wait. I'd like to see her fidgeting on stage. We could, oh, feedback. We could use your feedback. We what? Fang from him? What? He's been so helpful. So why not? Reed, back me up here. Okay. Anon should stay. He's a bro. Really? But, Anon, you'll stand around a while, right? If you guys can order some dynamo, sure. Three of them just stare blankly. Wait. Auditorium pizza. Fuck. Oh, fuck, shit. The world's gonna fall. Holy, why now? I mean, actually I have to go, like, right now, so bye. Wait, I can spring for some pizza if you're too broke. No need. Please, I just remembered I have to do important things. More important than our music. Yeah, I gotta return a book. Fucking hell, mouth. Don't go slipping weeb talk now. See, it's way overdue and I cannot afford the late fee. Wait a minute. I almost didn't recognize Reed's voice. He said that way too sharply. The late day is like 2 weeks. Are you up to something, huh? He sounds completely lucid. Didn't slur any words. Oh no. Shut it down. Shut it down. The pink cubone knows. It's from the library near my place. Super strict, you know how public libraries are like. Right. Will you just fucking leave already? I love you, Trish. Sure. Bye. I scramble away to the exit. As I turn to make my way out of there, on stage I hear, "Thank you." I hear them chattering. Okay, how about, I'm not sure why the burglar joined my threesome. Don't think about threesome with Trish and Fang. Don't think about threesome with Trish and Fang. Me and Josh are crying out loud. Oh, just for 1 second. Kapow. Fuck. The following Monday morning. I haven't been able to focus much lately. My original plan is in absolute tatters. As opposed to staying silent, not facing any conflict, I'm now all buddy-buddy with the school reject club. And then there's Nazer and Naomi as well, and all their issues. At any moment, I feel like I'm gonna get found out. Trish would certainly beat me senseless. Fang might as well. Definitely Nazer. All this shit happening, I can't even get to my favorite hobby. I don't think I made a single forum post in 3 days. What a travesty. I stare down at my phone screen and see a thread of posts. And yet nothing to say. Wait, it's already 7? Fuck me, I dragged my feet too much. I sprint the rest of the way to school. Luckily, I'm able to slink in the homeroom without the teacher molesting me for a tardy pass. Classes tick by in the daily slog, and like all things, lunch eventually comes to pass. I grab a packaged lunch from the omnivore line and begin looking for a place to sit. By now, it's foregone conclusion. I already know what happens next. Anon. Right on cue. Naomi rushes over, followed by Nazer. I'd really rather not deal with her anymore today. Come on, let's continue our conversation from earlier. You know, about extracurriculars, like the gardening club. I don't think I have the time. I'm way behind on some of my classes already. You're talking about music, aren't you? Naomi, please stop memorizing the schedule of new students. Sorry, but I did help Anon pick his electives. Why did I agree to padding out my credits with a new subject? I never thought I'd live to regret zoning her out. Naomi places a finger on her chin for a moment and stares into space. Suddenly, her face lights up. Why don't you share that class with Fang? Don't you share that class with Fang? Why not ask her? I'm sure she'd lend a hand. I don't know. She's usually very busy with her own work, and I don't want to bother her more than I already do every day. It can't hurt to ask, right? Just a thought. Anyway, will you be joining us for lunch again? I need to think about something fast. Sorry, I already promised Fang I'd be eating with her. Smooth. Oh. I'm glad to hear you're trying to be better friends with Fang. Well, hey, this is a welcome surprise, right? Actually, she doesn't eat in the cafeteria, does she? Didn't she tell you she hangs out with her band in the auditorium? She's allowed to do that? I've asked the principal before. He sees no issue with it. Huh. Anyways, I don't want to keep them waiting. See you. Have fun. Right. Bye. I turn away from the two and leave them behind. Now that I'm in front of the auditorium, when it isn't crowded for once, I can get a decent look around the foyer. The walls are all vine covered everywhere else in the building, but these ones have smaller magenta flowers blooming. I suppose they're a different kind of vines. Wouldn't make sense otherwise. Never really thought about it until now. I open the door enough to see Fang's gang lazing about within. Reed is messing with some box on the table, and Fang and Trish are sitting on the first row of seats chattering to each other. I put my hand on the door handle and hesitate a bit, then I pull it open. The squeak of the door echoes through the empty auditorium, and immediately all three turn their heads and stare. There's an awkward pause that goes on for a bit too long. Eventually, Fang calls out from her seat. What the hell are you doing here, dweeb? Hiding from Naomi. Fang throws her head back and goes limp on the shitty wooden chair. Ah, that bitch. Stare down. Fang lifts her head back up. Fine, you can stay. I go sit a few yards away from Fang and Trish on the theater seat. Reed turns back to that device he was messing with before. Looks like a projector? You don't like Naomi? What was your first fucking clue? That stupid bitch acting all high and mighty all the time. Hey, Fang. Oh, look at me. I'm all super smart and nice to everyone. Everyone likes me. And if you disagree with me, I get my moral high ground no matter what. Fang lets out some combination of snort and sigh. No different than Nazer. What a couple. Ugh, whatever. What was she doing to bother you? She's been pestering me about every little thing since school started. Granted, she's been a big help in some classes, but geez, she's overbearing sometimes. Fang. I'll say, sometimes in the first semester she ended up helping me with a major science project. We only had a day to do the whole thing. You wait until the last day for a major grade? That doesn't matter. Shut up. Anyway, Naomi insisted on helping me and I just went along with it. She ended up just bossing me around for 8 hours. Hey guys, did you forget I'm here too? Alright, what are we talking about, Trish? Trish pulls a cardboard tube out of her backpack. She pops the top of the tube and pulls out a rolled up poster and unfurls it. This, ta-da, our first poster. Worm Drama live concert t-shirt CD. Worm Drama, that's an interesting name. And what's with the date on it? Trish, what we need to have an actual show, not some dumb school show. We need actual people who matter to show our genius to. Genius? More like retardation. I don't know, Trish. Yeah, I'm with Fang on this one. The glare Trish levels at me was akin to a very dull night. You don't even know how good we are. That was simply a practice session. Since you're Nazar's friend too, just know he ruined our first concert, right? Yeah, if he hadn't invited all those cocksuckers. Still, I think it doesn't matter what you think. Whoa, where did that come from? Let's drop it for now. My tuna sandwich is getting cold. Aren't tuna sandwiches supposed to be fucking cold? Trish grins in victory. Dude, you got told. What the fuck am I doing? I'm dead if I out myself while outnumbered here. Trish tore at me like she knew I was there. Had to happen eventually. I pray that's not the case. Just come out, man. Just say it. Get it done with. Rip that band-aid off. Move on. Finally get to opening my omnivore lunch at BLT. Some chicken nuggies and an orange. I take my first bat. Shit. Are you kidding me? I cram as much of my sandwich in my mouth and close the box. Raid puts the projector in the corner of the room and Trish makes for the exit with Fang. I follow after, cheeks filled with food. Next class is music. That's right. I'll be walking with Fang then. The three all wave each other goodbye and Fang turns towards our shared class. May as well make some small talk. So, what's your favorite band, Fang? My favorite band? I guess it'd be something like the Skinks, maybe the Fossilies. Oida. Just some pretty British taste, eh? Shh. She turns away to hide her snickers. Shut it. I'm sure your favorite is much better. I'm into obscure hipster shit, boomer rock, anime openings, and video game OSTs. I did boomer shit last time. I'm staying with it. Fang holds up a hand to her beat. Ah, God, you're such a dweeb. I flash her my biggest shit-eating grin. At least I don't need a license to listen to it. Oi, love. Didn't show my taste to get rallied on. Bit rude, innit? The two of us banter with each other with increasingly strong British accents all the way to class. Alright. We'll save that. Alright. Save. Empty slot. There we go. Alright, that's it for today.